What's going on, guys? Getting ready to call it a night. Figured I'd fire up the camera and give you a little bit of an update on where I'm at on the disc grinder build. And as you can see, I've made a little bit of progress since the last video. I've been focusing pretty heavily on the base or the stand here, as well as a tilting table, which I'll show a little more in depth in a moment. But for the most part, I think I've got everything I need to kind of finish the project here. I do still need to work out a tool rest system, which will probably consist of just a socket kind of system bolted up under here and a sliding tool arm, and probably work rest similar to what's on my 2x72 there. And I'll use different attachments to raise and lower, tilt it as I need. But I think primarily this will probably get used without a tool rest, so that'll just be an option. Still kind of got to work out the details there, but shouldn't be a huge deal. Still need to paint it, prime it. I'll probably bead blast everything, the aluminum when it's all done, and kind of dress it up a little bit. But the main goal here was just kind of get everything fit together and kind of see what it needs, what it's going to look like, and how it's going to work. And so far everything seems to be fitting together pretty well. Got a nice little VFD here, 1-horse Dayton, which from the insides look pretty similar to a K-Back or a KB Electronics. I don't know if they manufacture those for Dayton, or if there's some kind of tie-in or similarities there, but pretty much the same programming and setups available as the K-Back 27 I got there. It's not completely dust proof like that one is, although I did put some caulk in here and kind of made some accommodations there. Shouldn't be any problem with dust with these. The way it's set up. The only issue is maybe the mounting holes, which I'll probably do something a little bit better with, but that'll probably fit one of the sides there. And let's see, we can turn it on there. You can hear I do have a fan. One of the fan blades hitting the housing here. I think I just have to pull this cover out a little bit. Looks like it's a little crooked. May have to shim the motor up or maybe bang out a dent or something, but shouldn't be a big deal. It's only hitting just a little bit, so I'll fix that later. But let's see what else. I'll show you the tilting table design I came up with. Probably not perfect, but it seems like it'll do the job, especially for as little as this will probably be tilted. It does have locking handles on each side. Just loosen those up. And that's pretty much it for the vertical orientation. And then right back to horizontal. There's a couple things I may do to make that a little bit easier to lock both directions, but I'm pretty happy with how it works now. Again, it's not something I'm going to be doing multiple times per grinding session, so as long as I have the option, I'm pretty happy with that. So definitely making progress. Again, just a few minor details of tool system for work rest, cleaning everything up, kind of putting the final finishing touches on it, and then finishing the discs. I do have some other magnets coming that are a little stronger than this. Also need to do a little bit more work on the hub, just to have something to pry the discs off with. But you know, other than that, I think we're getting towards the end here, so we'll be able to use it pretty soon, I think. So that's pretty much it for the update, guys. Any comments, criticisms, questions, leave them below. Appreciate the views, and we'll see you on the next one.